everybody, welcome back to Knife and Gnarly. Today we have a big unboxing one. I don't know, I said that one, but it's that one. So let's get started, even though I'm pretty sure we didn't mention that in the last video. I forgot.
How do you want to unbox this?
Let's get started anyway. Yeah, that's a good question.
I'll hold it up, you cut.
Probably just, yeah, cut down the middle, straight down. So, yeah, so it hits whatever it hits. Alright.
Side.
We gotta do the bottom. Oh.
Feels like the bottom.
Yeah. There we go. Put that back in my pocket. Alright. So it's nicely packed. Open it all up so you can see it. So we got this cardboard. More down here at the bottom. Alright. So right, the handle is very heavy. And I assume that's the handle because
I mean, it's massive.
It's massive. Alright, now how do we, do you want to open that while I read some measurements out?
Sure thing.
Alright, so we got the total length is, we don't have a tape measure, we should have brought the tape measure in. Oh well.
We'll remember for next time.
Oh well. So total length is 115 centimeters or 45.2 inches. Blade length is 92 centimeters, 36.2 inches. Grip, which I assume would be the handle, is 11 centimeters apparently, and 4.3 inches. That looks pretty good.
Oh, there it is.
And the guard width is 22.5 centimeters and 8.8 inches. That's alright, it's not too bad. That's decent sized.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Alright, I'm going to open it up now. See what the blade itself looks like.
Alright then, I'll keep reading some. Blade material is high carbon steel. Handle material, it says wire wrap, so
I reckon
yeah,
that's
it's
what
got, yeah, just there. It's wire wrap, so there'll be a close up at the end, like last video. And the scabbard leather, and the scabbard is leather with steel locket and cape, which, well, I have no idea what that actually is, but over. Blade is long and thin. Gotta grab the blade like here. It's not sharp, except for the tip. It is 1 millimeter thick, or 1 millimeter thin. It is covered in oil.
Oh, it is.
That's nasty.
I suppose that's what we should expect from a sword.
Yeah. It's not sharp. If you are going to use this for reenactments, blunt the tip down and fix that, and probably thin out. It does say here in the notes somewhere. Blunt the tip and edge. There you go. Blunt the tip and edge before reenactment use. It's pretty heavy. I didn't read the total weight out, did I? Yeah. Oh, you got that. It's got felt in the inside, red felt. Don't know if you'll be able to see that. Try our best to show you. Red felt on the inside. I don't know if you can see. Anyway, red felt. Yeah, that's the scabbard. So the weight is 1.387 kilograms, which is 1,387 grams. We use Google, so don't don't judge us. We may be those may be wrong, so don't blame us. Blame Google. Oh, here you go. You can have that back if you like. That's pretty heavy. You can. Do you want to give them some history or what else not before we give them more information upon the thing?
I mean, from what I know, this would be a 16th century sword. It would be mainly used in fencing. This one would be less of a sport sword and more of an actual fighting to the death sword.
Yeah, yeah. Where do we get that at? Where do we get that at? Well, we got all that at.
Alright, I suppose just look at the sword.
The sword looks pretty good.
It's much longer than I expected. Like, I read out the size,
Yeah.
and it's still much longer than I expected.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm like 5'5", 5'6", which is about 100. I always forget. Is it 165? I may be wrong. I always forget the centimeters. Not that smart. So it's decently sized. It's like way over half of me. Modern fencing dates back from the 15th century. Just to let you guys know, just giving you some history upon some fencing. It was the sword of choice, but then it was introduced in Spain and then Italy before spreading across all of Europe. Michael said this one was more of a fighting one, but back in the 15th century they were more of a fashion and
Well, the handles were.
yeah, well, yeah,
Handles were more of a fashion statement.
a fashion statement, yeah.
Rich people would have better handles, stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good quality. But it was a sort of choice when civilians could carry them. They were the, how do you say it? Is it Rapier? R-A-P-I-E-R?
I've never known how to say it.
I don't know how to say it. It'll be down there. There was some information upon the guy that was, well, I didn't really write down because I forgot. But, yeah, we don't know. What's the information son about the guy's name? I can't remember the son about this.
Oh yes, it was named after a general. I cannot pronounce his name at all, but we will put it down somewhere. Yeah,
It'll be down there.
You'll see it.
Yeah, you'll see it. It'll be written down on the screen. We're not even gonna be bothered to try.
This was the general's preferred design because he really enjoyed the handle. He liked it a lot, as most people would.
I assume it would be really good for swinging as well, even though they weren't made for harming. They were more made for ceremonies and all that. Yeah, it can be used to settle matters of honour relatively quickly. So that's a little bit of history upon fencing. The rapier, I have no idea. Whatever it'll be down there. Whatever.
I have to research so we can pronounce it.
Yeah, we'll just have to use Google. Get it to say it for us. Was essentially a thrusting and not a cutting sword. That makes sense.
He could cut, but it was just better at stabbing.
It was made for, it was mostly made for thrusting and not cutting, yeah.
That's why it's much longer and thinner than regular swords.
That's pretty good. Alright. Well, I reckon we'll wrap it up here, guys. So, thanks for watching. see you all in the next one, I suppose. And close-ups will be at the end. There will be, the link will be in the comments or description or whatever. Hopefully it's clickable. So this, hopefully we can still get this.
Yeah.
So we gotta read.
I'll check after the video.
Yeah.
If not, we'll put a similar one in.
Yeah, we'll try and find a similar one.
Similar one for a similar price.
Alright, well, thanks for watching. See you later, and all our links will be in the channel. See you.